Just we're here from going back to a new Loud House video, and if y'all didn't see the last one, go and check it out. And yes, we are back with a new reviewing of my least favorite Loud House episodes, and this is another one that I just feel so bad, especially for Lenny, right? Like, this just shows how careless that the siblings are, I would just say as well. And again, this is, I'm pretty sure from season 5 as well, if I remember. I know it was a later season episode. But yeah, I would have liked this episode since it really revolved around Lenny, right? Because I do like episodes that have Lenny in it. At least if they were good. Most of the time I do like Lenny's episodes. But yeah, this one starts with Lenny at Reininger's at her job and trying to help Scoots with these gloves. And we see Sarald as well. And this guy is like, sweet ride, sweeter gloves. And yeah, we actually see Scoots' eyes as well, which we don't normally see her eyes when it comes to her character. And yeah, she gets brought back into the back. Miss Carmichael brings her to the back, and we see Miguel and Fiona as well. And she gets this cake, and I just find that picture, like, who even took that picture, though? Yes, there are some funny moments I did laugh at, but, again, that's because we haven't even gotten to where it goes downhill. The start of the episode is good, I would say that. The start of it is good, but it's just where the rest goes downhill. I mean, I would say the ending is pretty good as well, but yeah, leading to that. And yeah, again, the whole Employee of the Month photo. Like, I would like to know who even took that picture. And we even seeing them remembering the time when Lenny was first starting her job. And yeah, Rita gets Lenny and yeah, talking about how got their dad to go into doing scarves. And yeah, she's wondering if Rita is wondering if Lenny would want to be in charge for the night. While they go to this Renaissance fair. And because since Lori is now in college, yeah, again, this is after Lori started going to college, has left the house. So Lenny is now the oldest in the family of the siblings that is responsible to do this. And yeah, we just see them the parents and Lily leaving for the Renaissance fair, and Lynn Senior just talking on all these different words that Lenny doesn't understand. And immediately after they leave, boom, it now begins where this episode goes downhill. And yes, right when the parents leave the door, Lola and Lynn start fighting over money. And yeah, see, even Lenny is like, even saying, please stop. And yeah, they stop for a minute, and they look at each other, and then they just start fighting again. And yeah, Lana got sprayed by a skunk. And then Lucy wants to make room for something in the fridge, which she says is a spleen. I don't know if that's a real spleen or what, but she says it's a spleen. And yeah, Lana eating all the cookies from the cookie jar, and her just freezing there. Lenny just freezing there, and they're like, yup, she's totally frozen. I mean, Lori would have handled this in 2 seconds. Meaning that, yeah, yeah. Again, these kids, they just do not behave. I swear. I mean, Lenny is just trying to do one simple thing. And yeah, of course, Lenny calls Lori, which she's, of course, at practice at the university. But, of course, she's needing help. Which then Lenny is like, we're going to split the money and that's final. And uses scissors to cut the money in half. And then puts Lana in the bathtub with tomato juice. And tells the skunk to get away. And, yeah, Luna is telling Lenny to come and help her because Luann turned her room into a comedy club. And, yeah, we see Luann just doing her comedy, and Lenny just freezing again, and then calling Lori once again, even though she's in the library. And yeah, getting them out, and people out, and Clyde and Lincoln are wondering if they can watch this movie called The Disemboweling, which apparently, from Lucy's saying, that it's supposed to be the scariest movie ever. And of course, they're like, no, it's a comedy. And yeah, she freezes again. And Lincoln is like, I'll take that as a yes. I mean, come on, Lincoln. It seems like you would be one of the ones to have brain cells. For real. You would have brain cells in this episode. It seems like it. Right? It would seem like you would have brain cells in this episode to know that, yeah, you were not able to watch something like this. Like, come on. And yeah, even calling Lori again. And of course, her having to get her phone taken, too. And yeah, we just see all this distractions and chaos. And yeah, she literally goes outside and screams. Which, of course, Mr. Grouse is wondering what is going on in the house. And saying that he was so distracted that he ran over his begonias. And yeah, Clyde and Lincoln needing Lenny to help him with the Wi-Fi. And yeah, Mr. Grouse actually helps them. And then Len literally brings out this truck and pours sand in the dining room. And then, yeah, her begging Mr. Grouse to help again, which, yeah, he managed to get the sand out. And then Lisa manages to make this fruit punch that doesn't leave stains. And, yeah, it makes a hole into the kitchen floor. And, yeah, she remembers what her parents said of don't let their house burn down. And then, yeah, Mr. Grouse is going to take a nap. And then, I don't know what is this, though. But, yeah, now Luann is saying of how Luna take over their room. And then Lucy, she literally says, do you know how to get blood, I mean ketchup, off the ceiling? And yeah, just from Luann's expressions, and her seeming like she's going to barf as well. She's going to throw up. But yeah, is that actual blood, or is that actually ketchup? Because first she says, do you know how to get blood, I mean ketchup, off the ceiling? Like, I mean, she literally had a spleen put into the refrigerator. Right? She put a spleen into the fridge, and now she's got seemingly blood on her hands. And yeah, Clyde and Lincoln are terrified of the movie. And Lana trying to get sprayed by the skunk again. And Mr. Grouse falling into a hole that Lisa causes. And yeah, poor Lenny screams again and runs into a corner. And yeah, Miguel and Fiona call Lenny and saying, just act like your family is customers that don't pay. And yeah, she, of course, is pretending her siblings are shoppers. And of course, Clyde is shoppers. So, yeah, they managed to fix up the hole. And then get Clyde and Lincoln to stop being scared. And then fixing Luann and Luna's problem. And then giving more money to Lynn and Lola. Getting the skunk out of the house. And yeah, the parents are back. Excuse me. Don't know why I suddenly choking up here. But yeah, they managed to come back home early. And they say that there's only one hole in the floor. And there's technically 2 holes in the floors. Go into the kitchen. Remember? The hole in the kitchen? And yeah, of course they don't even question of how Mr. Grouse is even in their house. And yeah, he's like, a mutton leg. But, yeah, again, I felt so bad for Lenny in this episode. I mean, again, she just had one job to babysit, right? Since Lori is not in the house to babysit anymore. I just wanted Lenny to succeed. But, of course, the siblings, especially Lincoln, that should have had some brain cells, he was on with the others, trying to cause a mess, too. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know, guys. Catch you next one.